Bizarre is kind of the baseline for Strange Anime License Friday, so how fitting is it that we'd feature JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure? And no, not the fighting game that you're probably familiar with, what inspired various Tokyo Tomare shenanigans and people dropping steamrollers all over the place. Nope, this is an RPG. Because why the hell not? We've already established that everyone who was anyone in the mid-1990s was getting on board the RPG train. If Slayers can get away with it, certainly some roided-out delinquents with strange fashion sense can get away with it too. As you may be noticing, the entirety of the action takes place in one narrow band across the middle of the screen. It's like super letterboxing, dropping the actual animation space into a 4:1 ratio, and leaving the rest of the screen free for text boxes, messages, speech bubbles, of which there are numerous both in battle and out, and one-eyed portraits of the members of your party. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what tarot-based RPGing looked like before Persona. Battles feature some advanced techniques like studying your opponent and looking for weak spots, using that data to capitalize with better attacks, and even trying to talk your opponent out of some information while the fists and beams and Mode 7 graphics and what have you are still flying. Man, the more I think about it, the more this is just Persona with a double scoop of creatine powder and freaking huge shoulders. It even starts out in a school. Man, this is getting creepy. If you're of the disposition to enjoy games based on distressingly long-running shonen manga, the kind that can run from, say, 1989 right up to the present day, then this will serve as a tolerable retelling of the third arc of the JOJO'S franchise. This is the same storyline that'd be the basis for the fighting game as well. But otherwise, you're gonna be wondering why you keep getting jumped by strange creatures and wannabe badass students while you're just on your way to school. Also, the text size used by this character set makes for some woefully compressed kanji, making for a further impediment to enjoyment. Is it enough to offset the sheer novelty of the display, though? I don't think so. If nothing else, it's a refreshing change of pace from the top-down, tile-based chibi sprite overworld of so many SNES RPGs. Not an improvement or a downgrade, mind, just a change of pace. When you want something a little more, bizarre.